wouldn't give for some interns. What do you want? I assume you're here to join the Ganadar cultists? They're right over there. Really? Everybody else who comes down here has either joined the cult or the National Rebels. And none of the incredible forms I've brought are getting filled out. You know, if you messed with their operations, I bet nobody would even notice. You know what? Let's say it's a test or something. Acquisitions Incorporated might not be a good fit then. If you change your mind, I'll look for people running in fear. Hopefully towards this booth. But first, you'll have to ask around to find where they have their base of operations. Pretend that you want to join them.
You look like you'd make a great... I love your enthusiasm. We're all about cultivating a positive atmosphere. If you love your job, you'll never work a day in your life, which will be coming to a swift end. So head on down over that bridge and straight onto the shore. You'll know you're there when you reach the...
I used to be a loser just like you, but then I got mad. Mad about how we're kicked around by the rich and powerful. Then I got violent. It was just follow that tunnel behind me, and it'll take you straight to our registration booth.
Two things. First of all, I appreciate your help. With all the murder. And the fire. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'm complicit. And that ensures both our safety. Anyway, one of those rebel jerks stole my Documancy satchel and took off into the sewers. I would get it, but I don't want to leave my post. And also, I don't want to get it. Could you head in there and find it for me? I'll fill out your paperwork, expertly, and I'll put in a good word for you at the home office. Thanks, murderer. I'm just kidding. Don't kill me, though. For real.
Yes, adventurer? Yes, I ate him. And according to Rat Law, which is a real thing, I'm entitled to 100%. Yeah, that's terrible. It's weird that you want it so much. You know that all it has inside is papers, right? You still want it? I would like a big bag full of skulls, please. The kobolds deeper in the sewers have all kinds of skulls. I don't know where they're going. Yes, I'm telling you, it's just paper in here. This is such a dumb trade for you.
What do you want? This is not a great smell. But there's a ton of centipedes in there, so that's a plus. Let me fill out your forms and you can head to our local headquarters in Protector's Enclave. I'll message them to let them know you're coming. Then you can start your orientation course. Good luck.
I've got a high dexterity.
Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. Welcome to Acquisition. This form is immaculate. I have no choice but to accept it. But orientation's down in the basement. We've crafted an Acquisitions Incorporated experience that's top of the line. I'll meet you down there. Here's the Stone of Sending, which will allow AC Inc. members to contact you. They're usually 20 gold, but don't worry, I'll take it out of your check. It's been a while since I've been in our old water-deep stomping grounds. I miss the smell. Fish, sewage, and just a hint of lavender. That's definitely human remains. Anyway, go ahead, get on the cart, and we can start your orientation. The sooner we get done with this orientation, the sooner you can come back with a bunch of money. Let's see, a little of this, a little Well, Oh, no. You have to pay extra for these sparks. Welcome, intern, to Acquisitions Incorporated. Prepared to be immersed in Faerun's definitive adventuring brand. Please keep your hands, legs, tails, hooves, horns, pincers, mandibles, and eye stalks in the ride at all times. It's for your safety, which is not legally guaranteed for the duration of this ride. During this excursion, you will be exposed to the pillars of our organization: opportunity, adventure, and rewards. Welcome to Acquisitions Incorporated. We're not just a company, we're a family. We like to have fun here, don't we?
It's so fun, and I'm so rich.
I'm just gonna tell you what you already know. That take lacked vigor.
I wasn't in the right headspace. Can we do it again? I need to get into character.
Jim, you're playing yourself.
We're just gonna leave all this in then?
We don't have a choice. Okay, let's end this on a high note, right? 1, 2, 3 acquisitions. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then go. So it's like Acquisitions Incorporated on 4. But I'm not gonna say 4. We're gonna say the thing. Jim, don't say 4, okay?
Okay, honestly, yeah, I appreciate the note.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
4!
Acquisitions.
Acquisitions!
No, they're already done. Acquisitions Incorporated is not for the faint of heart.
You will be tested to your limits. You will find your deepest reserves and push past them.
Like the phoenix who is born anew from the flames, you...
Omin, unless you're a phoenix, fire will just kill you. Do you mean illusory fire? Is that what you're talking about? That's totally different.
Jim, the fire isn't real, and the phoenix isn't real. It's a metaphor.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that is.
Let me think of something I can compare it to. What's taking so long? The ride should be over by now. I don't want interns that can't figure things out for themselves.
This is gold. Heard of it? Yeah, thought so. And this gold is just waiting for you. All you have to do is reach out and take it. But not this gold. No, this gold is for the ride. It's ride gold. You gotta leave it here. Even though it's fake gold, it's still stealing. We'll know if you take some. And you'll know too. Think you can live with that?
You want gold? Come take it!
Wait! Stop attacking me! I'm just an intern.
This ride is a death trap, and that's not an exaggeration.
I mean, it's literally a trap that killed all of these people.
They need to send somebody down here and fix all this stuff. This sucks. I wish I hadn't died.
But just because we're bound to the twisted machines that murdered us doesn't mean that we're not still interns. Do you think you could bring our concerns to management? Yeah, I mean, if you have a minute.
What's going on down here? I'm trying to do stuff. Thank you for your service. Head upstairs. There's a lot of work to be done now that the Neverwinter branch is open. Talk to the team for more work. We could use a portal out of here, Jim. Would you do the honors? Welcome to Acquisitions Incorp. I don't ask Jim many questions about what he needs these eggs for. All I know is he goes to Mount Hotno, into some active caldera, and steals them from the nest of a terrifying deep crow. Also, none of the interns who go with him ever come back.
I can't help but notice you noticing me. Great! Here's how it's gonna go. We'll fly to the Hotnow Caldera where these massive, evil birds roost. We don't want to fight this thing if we don't have to. We might have to get creative. Are you with me? Wonderful! Meet me on the company airship parked outside and we'll be... We've got some new interns down in the orientation that haven't returned. Omin told me to go downstairs and find some very special papers, and now I'm telling you to go find them. Find the most important papers you can find and bring them up here.
We're done here.
That was strange. Ah! They're coming through the portals! Kill the monsters and the portals should close themselves! They took my statue and all the fake gold? Who does that? You'd be surprised how expensive that fake gold is. Get that stuff back.
And you guys! Send him down!
Acquisitions Incorporated. One of your number left this amulet of teleportation down here. I want to thank you personally. You have given me the key to my destiny, for which I am quite grateful. Once I have mastered its
How did you... That was solid gold. Never mind, just jump through the portal. I can't help, but I appreciate you figuring out that whole... Okay, yes, thank you. These... She's massive. You'll need to draw her away from the nest. Find a few of her feathers below. They might come in handy. Maybe talk to her neighbors? There's a fire giant blacksmith down there I know. Find a spot to hide. Listen to the blacksmith and...
If that black-feathered menace takes one...
You're gonna steal the hammer and frame the deep crow. Try throwing a rock at that rack to create a distraction.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you are very small, and I find that off-putting. This is why I hate tiny creatures. This sort of behavior. Now I gotta go restack. These are the finest made. Curse you, bird! My tools are decorations. They're integral to the process of forging. Deep Crow! I'm at my wit's end, fool bird. I demand recompense. Come down here and enter into a meaningful dialogue with my fists.
This is it! This is your chance! Get up that dangerous, unstable spire and get one of those eggs.
I've had enough, you side big villain. Come here! A bit of fighting ya, looks like. But you bet you're mad, eh? Feel the searing flames of truth. Oh, that's a sharp talon, eh? Nothing above the neck, you beastly bird! No high sticking! I've got work in the morning! You can keep the hammer, you night black devil of a bird! Just stop!
Yes! Oh man, I can't wait for you to get back here with those eggs. Careful, careful! It's so great to see that egg! And you, with the egg. Here, I'll hold on to it for you. Oh, it's no trouble. I've got just the place for it.